present our final project. First, Andrew and I would like to thank our participants in this study because this study is continued to after doing the street interview because their permission, and we have this chance to do a deeper exploration about the food culture. So now I would like to talk about the project. The title is The Comparison of Food Culture in Indonesia and Malaysia. This is a case study of two overseas compatriot students' perspectives. And first, I'm in charge with introduction, literature review, and later Andrew will talk about methodology, results, conclusion, and at the end of our presentation, we'll share about our reflection about these projects. In 1994, Seal mentioned about that with the good quality of life, modern people prefer to enjoy life in their leisure time, and generally, people who have the financial budget with a growing desire to travel to new and exotic places. Because this study is focused on food culture, and I have do some collection and do the collection of the resource from the books, journals. However, there was little study conducted on food cultural comparison. Therefore, there are two purposes of this study. First was to investigate the factors affect on food habits of the two different countries. Second was to explore the relationship between festival, food, and culture. And there are two research questions. First, what are the effects of food habits toward the daily life in Indonesia and Malaysia? Second, what is the relationship between festival, food, and culture? And according to the literature review, in 2004, Keeler and Zucker mentioned about that. The cuisines of Southeast Asia have many integrants in common, but food preparation methods and meal patterns may reveal the different cultures because they have been influenced by each nation. Also, in 2004, Zhang and Yang conclude that factors affect human food preparations include theological characteristics, knowledge of nutrition, income, occupation, education, the belief of religion, and ethnic characteristics, and where they live in a countryside or city, and the health condition. So later, Andrew will talk about more.
All right. Thank you, Jenny. This is Andrew. In our methodology, we have the participants from the two countries, Indonesia and Malaysia, and interested to use literature introduce the same culture and our codings and procedures. And the best part is the data collection and our analysis. And participants, we have two participants. One is an Indonesia overseas compatriot student, and they study in our China University in the Department of Chinese Literature, Creation and Tourism Management. And this one can speak 4 languages, including Chinese, English, Indonesian, and Fujian. Fujianese. And the other one participant is the Malaysian overseas education student also. Study in China University, and her department is studying is visual communication design, and she can speak maybe more than 3 languages, but he barely mentioned only 3 languages like Chinese, English, and Malay. Like my husband, she says, she mentioned she can, but she meet different people in their country who speak different languages, so maybe she can speak more than 3 languages, like the local language. And instruments will use the same structures, interview and interview questions. We have 7 for that. And here is some procedure of the study. I think we'll do a review, do the literature to find more data to support our idea. We have research questions 2, and we have interview questions for 7. And there are 2 participants we do the same such interviews. Our interview, including the duration time is 8 minutes to do the tape recording, and the other one is also 8 minutes almost. Right? And the next step we will do the transcription, and then we do the coding. Later we will show the coding data. And then collection will from the tape recording and the transcription and coding to our analysis. The results what we will find based on our question 1, what are the effects of the food habits toward the daily life in Indonesia and Malaysia? We will find the climate of the first we will find the climate of geographical religions, creeds and styles and beliefs in their religion and the racial food security to make effect on the food habits of the 2 countries because their location of the geography is very complicated. In the north part of the food flavor is from the Thai. The Thai flavor is very spicy, and then the east part is from the Hong Kong. The food is also the flavor is very heavy to influence the food, and the southern part is from we cannot say lower. The labor they will do extra to their food, like they will fry them in the deep oil, right? Deep oil fried. So because of the geographical region, so their foods may be affected very, very much. And based on the question 2, what is the relationship between festival food and culture? These are 3 variables in our study. Because the festival will, just like this, in special festival we will eat different foods. In Taiwan we will make Chinese New Year is something like the rice, ming dao, like that, and food and culture. And there is a strong relationship between the food and culture, okay? Because what you eat will represent where you're from. And however, the relationship between the festival and the food culture was not significant in these 2 countries, because they mentions a little about the culture, and the culture were not related to food. So it's a little, maybe a big problem in our study. Here comes our conclusion during the interview. The participants did not provide direct answers to the interview. Maybe some data from one of the participants is wrong. We have to check it online and to correct it. Alright? However, some of their responses really reveal their cultural identity. We can see where they're from. And the self-identity is a significant factor in the development of the food habits from Rosa in 1996. Just like I mentioned, your self-identity will be shown at table when you're eating, right? You can see the difference from the Western culture or our Eastern culture. You can see the difference. Here I